Hello everyone, you remember my name is Ekens Azubike. I'm the founder of Ekens Foundation International. Um, we're trying to arrange to, make a time at least once in a week to go live on TikTok so we can be able to be answering questions from our followers regard to some certain issues. As you all aware that, we focus on immigration and refugees. And Ekens Foundation is primarily an organization that's assisting immigrants in Canada, immigrants that are in a precarious situation. But in the recent, days, I observed that, there are a lot of protests around Canada for anti-immigrants. That makes me to understand that, public may have been misled on what is going on in Canada based on immigration. Because recently, the attack on immigrants is focused on that immigrants are taking up the jobs for Canadian citizens. Immigrants are taking, the housing. Because of immigrants, the Canada have shortage of in terms of living. But after my adequate research, I understand that this issue is kind of misleading information which invoked fear to the publics, making them to, trying to develop hatred or, against the immigrants. But I understand that immigrants are not the issue of Canadian problem. And I started monitoring the parliament and understand and observing most of their, session. I understand that, the Liberal government does not answer a direct question to any committee member, whether it's about the budget, whether it's overspending, about the deficit, about, expenditure. So for this reason, if you go on Ekens Foundation page, you will understand that since almost 10 to 15 days, we focused on posting brief committee hearings on all kind of committee or ESCO hearing for the budget, for the finance, for expenditure, for provincial issue, including the immigration minister answering questions to the committee. So I will invite you to go to our page to read and listen by yourself. You can be able to understand that this problem is not really immigrant, because the immigrants are victim of circumstances in regard to what is going on in Canada. Immigrants are very peaceful and quiet people who are in Canada looking for a survival, some of them going to school. So my program is to make sure that the citizens of Canada do not develop this kind of hatred over the immigrants, and they should focus their attention on their government or members of the parliament, that they answer direct question from the committee members so that the public will understand exactly what is going on in Canada. I've seen a lot of videos which I will not mention here, but I invite you to, on your own, to go through our videos which we have been posting all these weeks and understand that, as I said, immigrants are not actually the problem. The problem is for the government to balance the budget, to lower their expenditure, to make sure that the citizens, the veterans, the old people and the homeless people in Canada have an attention from the parliament. I don't want to, mention name of any members of the parliament in this program, but as a citizens, I will invite you to follow up, and we will make time to, broadcast or publish the time we'll be going online, even if it's for 1 hour or 30 minutes per week, so that the citizens can be able to voice their opinion as it is and ask direct and sensitive questions which the parliament members need to answer them. There are so many immigrants there that are doing well, and Canada, nobody can write a history of Canada without immigrants. So, and I have come to realize that even the citizens and the public